Welcome back to my channel. Today is actually Tuesday, March 17th, so happy St. Patrick Day. Welcome to a whole new vlog. As you guys can see, new hair, who this? Ooh. I actually went to the Africans last week. Typically I go to my hairstylist to get my hair braided, but she charges like $3. So if I want small knotless and I want it to be like butt length or waist length or whatever, I know for each length is a different price. So I can't remember, but I know when I did it, it run me around almost $400 to get my hair done. And I was just like, I love you, you're my girl, but I need to save some coins. So I ended up looking online. Usually when I'm dropping my kids off to school, I pass this like African braiding shop, and every single time I pass that African braiding spot, I'm like, I'm gonna stop there or I'm gonna call them just so I can get more information. And I finally did. So last week, Wednesday, I called them and I was like, yo, how much do you guys charge for like waist length, medium, knotless? Now these are not medium, they end up doing them small, but I still paid $280 just to get these done. And they're kind of long, like they on my butt, so they're pretty long in my opinion, and they're like small, pretty neat, you know, like yes. So I think I just found my new braiding spot. So when I need my weave, when I need a quick weave, when I need my ponytail, I know who to go. But when I need my braids, like certain braids, like if I want knotless braids or boho braids, because they were working on a person in front of me and she was getting short boho, and when I tell you, it looks so good, the curls were popping, like she looks so cute, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to get this done. And they charge her $280 for that. And I was just like, oh, you guys are not that expensive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, girl, new hair. I feel like that bitch again. I did went over the weekend to get my lashes done, but allergy season is up on us and I have been sneezing. My eyes has been watery. So like lashes are pretty much not, it was fuller, but it's starting to not be that full. But don't worry, I already got a lash appointment for like, I think next weekend I have a lash appointment. But yeah, girl, I feel like I just started just talking. Welcome to a whole new vlog. There are some new things happening, or some new things that have happened. I didn't say it on my Instagram or TikTok, so you guys will be the first girls to know. So last week Tuesday around noon, I got a phone call from my kids' school. You guys know that I drive 42 minutes down to the city to drop my kids off and 42 minutes down to the city to pick them up to come home. So we're like 42 minutes away from their school. The reason why I did not switch them school was because when I did apply for my son to go to school in the location that we're in, they didn't have space for him. He's in pre-K, and you guys know that's a very competitive like grade level, because everybody want to put their kids in pre-K, and there's not a spot for pre-K, especially in the location, especially in the area that we're living in. So when I did it, they said they didn't have space for him. So I didn't feel the need that I needed to like take him out of school or transfer my daughter. Like I just felt like he had a spot, he can stay here. Mind you, we are in March. School is out in May. So we don't have that much longer before school is over, okay? Keep that in mind. So like I said, Tuesday last week, March, I got a phone call from my kid's school, and she started the conversation by saying it was reported to us, because she was like, hi, is this Mrs. Philistine? I was like, yeah, who am I speaking to? She said who she was, and she said, I'm from, you know, where the kid's school, and I am the counselor whatever there, and I'm calling because it was reported to us that you no longer live in the district that your kids go to school. And I was like, who reported? Like my first question was like, who reported? Like I don't be telling people that. Like there's nobody in school that I told that we move. Like, you know what I'm saying? We are literally in March, so who's reporting that we no longer stay? And I really don't say it here on any of my social platforms. Mind you, it was last year that I said that. I have not said that in a new year. So why would you guys wait, or why now? Why would somebody report us now? So I'm like, okay, who said that? They said they couldn't tell. Then they were like, I was like, okay, and then she was like, upon further investigation, they did their own investigation. The address we have, which was the apartment we're living in, they called the apartment complex and they told them the date that we move out, which was September 12th. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, are they allowed to say that? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, are they allowed to just tell them like, hey, yeah, this person no longer live here? Like that's our information, that's our business, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, girl, that's what happened last week Tuesday, and I literally, like, all the emotions, all the things, like worry, like, okay, like school is almost over. How am I going to transfer my kids' school to a new district? It's not fair to them. Like, they're comfortable here. They're like on the fourth, like they're about to be in the fourth quarter. Like, why would they call now? Why wouldn't they just let the kids finish there? Like, those are all the things in my mind. I'm like, how am I going to transfer them? There weren't even spot for Bubba. Like, what is going on? Like, I called my husband. I was crying. I was like, yo, like, this is what I just got a phone call. Like I'm just, like, why now? Like, who reported us? Who, like who? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still like on the who and like, what am I gonna do? Like, all that extra stuff. And then my husband calmed me down. He calmed me down, and then he was like, okay, you know what you need to do. Calm down. I know emotions are high right now. You're just overthinking it. Like, you know, he calmed me down. So I calmed down, and within literally 2 hours, not even 2 hours, I got my kids transferred to a whole new school. And the gag is, pre-K, I told you guys, pre-K is so hard to get into, which is when I apply, like, he is registered here through, because like it's two different registration. There's the regular school, and then for pre-K there's a whole other place you need to register. Once you get through them, then they let you know what school. Like, if you have kids in pre-K, you already know how that goes. So I did all that, and I was just waiting for a spot. He was like on a waiting list. There was no spot. I called before the year was over last year, and they said there was still no spot. They'll let us know when there's a spot. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. My kids are, they're in the school. School's almost over. They're gonna be done. They're gonna start fresh at a new school for the new school year. That, like, literally, that was my mindset. Everything is planned out. Okay, so like I said, like within, like not even a whole. Literally within an hour after I got off the phone with my husband, I started calling. I called the school that my daughter's supposed to be started next year. I already registered her for 3rd grade. Okay, I already applied her for 3rd grade, so she's supposed to start for 3rd grade, right? So I had to call and be like, hey, can she start now? Like, how soon, if I redo the application or change my application to 2nd grade, because she's in 2nd grade right now, how soon can my baby start school? Mind you, it was Tuesday. They were like, okay, give us 24 to 48 hours. I was like, okay, bet. They're going to call me back because I did the application. They wanted to verify, see if I need anything, stuff like that. Next up, I called a pre-K area, and I was like, hey, I know you guys, I know he's on a waiting list, but unfortunately, is there any spot? Like, please. And then the lady said, there are some spots. Let me get back to you. I have to talk to my coworker. She's actually working on it right now. Let me call you right back. And I was like, okay, cool. So within that same day, literally in the afternoon, I got Bella into school, in the new school. She will be starting, which is today. She was supposed to start yesterday on Monday, but because we had a storm, it was sunny over here, so whatever. So she ended up not starting yesterday. So both kids got started today. So Tuesday, they told me when Bella can start. And then they called me later on. The pre-K area said, ma'am, you are so lucky. And I was like, what do you mean? We usually don't have spots for like school, because like they have daycares that also do like NC pre-K things. Like they have a whole other program in the daycare system. So usually that's spots that they have. They usually don't have for like regular school like spots for that. She was like, you're so lucky. We have a spot. It's regular school and it's elementary, They said the school name, and I was like, really? She was like, yes. Do you want it? You need to let us know right now if you want it. I was like, I want it. I'm taking it. So yeah, within that day, I got both of my kids transferred to their new school, and today they started their new school. First person I dropped off was Bubba. I walked into class. I saw his cubby. I met his teacher. I saw where they're gonna do drop off and pick up, and she gave me his folder with all the information, and I have to register for Class Dojo for that. And then I ended up going and dropping baby girl off. Same thing, walked her to her class. I met her teacher. She literally just texted me about Class Dojo. She just invited me. So I'm going to do all the things for that. But yeah, girl, that was my morning. That was it. Kind of like I want to say a very productive morning, but also was nerve-wracking. It's just like, I know for my babies, they're nervous and they're scared because this is a whole new thing for them. Not what I wanted for them. I really wanted them to finish with their friends, with the teachers. Like, the teachers know their habits. They know how they, learn. And school, that's how they're made. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I just know my babies are going to be good. And I know God got them. They're going to thrive within these last few weeks that's left of school. I know they're going to thrive. They're going to do amazing. But that's not really what I wanted for them. So yeah, girl, that's what's happening. It is currently 10:24 a.m. I am boiling some eggs because I'm going to have some eggs. I'm actually in my room. I need to tidy up my room. It's a little messy. My desk is messy, and I'm really trying to figure out how I want to get this room. If you follow me on TikTok, I mentioned that this is the pink room. I want the theme and, the vibes for here is like very girly, pink, black. That's like kind of what I'm going for. Maybe some golds here and there. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to lay everything out, because I also think I want this room to also be like a guest room. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that, what I want to do. We don't really need a guest room, because people don't really come over here and visit us. Family members don't really come over here and visit us. So there's no point. Like when we bought this house, we bought it for us. And no, and like, oh, if this person, no, we bought it for us. We had the amount of rooms that we wanted. Everybody got their own room. Like my husband got his own man cave. I got my room. The kids got their own little play area. And they have their room. We have a massive yard space. So yeah, like we bought this house for us, not for, oh, guests. Just if guests comes, we have rooms for guests to lay in, but we're not gonna do a designated guest room. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up. I have some homework that I need to do, and like I said, I have to fill out some stuff for their school. But yeah, girl, welcome to a whole new vlog. That was a whole lot of spiel for you. I know that was a lot. But yeah, welcome to a whole new vlog. I know I keep saying that, but I hope you guys like and enjoyed the last vlog, because I'm just so happy to be back, and I feel like I'm back in my groove. Like all my other platforms are doing pretty good. I am growing in all my other platforms, so I love that. I'm happy. But yeah, girl, let's go ahead and clean this room up really quickly. Is cleaned. There's not much for me to do. Things are where I want them to be for now. I went ahead and took out food for myself. I'm having boiled eggs like I stated, and I put some black peppers, salt, hot sauce, and ketchup in here. And I also made myself a coffee, and I'm gonna sit here for a good hour to get some homework done and do the stuff that I need to do for the kids' school. I'm here to pick up Bubba from school. I don't even know if I am parked in the right area. I think this is where I'm supposed to park. There's a car right in front of me. I don't know. I don't see anybody in there, so I don't know. Girl, I don't know, but I'm here. I think this is where the teacher had shown me to pick up Bubba, like the double doors. I think those are it. So I'm assuming teachers are gonna come out and they're gonna ask me who am I picking up, and then I'm gonna say Bubba, or I'm gonna say his name, and then they're gonna bring him out to me. I don't know. We're trying to figure this out. I don't know, but I'm here. It is 1:56 p.m. and school doesn't let out until like I think 2:30 or 2:40. So I'm here pretty early. I bought my iPad so I can put on a show, vibe, relax. The only thing I did not bring with me is a snack, but honestly I'm not that hungry, so I'm not mad that I didn't bring a snack. I'm also going to tidy up my car because it is messy. My husband's supposed to put gas in my car and clean out my car every Sunday, and he's slacking. Okay, he's slacking, so I'm gonna have to get on him about that. But yeah, I'm gonna pick up, I see a few trash. I'm gonna pick up the trash in here, tidy up. I really hope my babies have an amazing day. I know they have an amazing day. Like, I just know they did. But I'm gonna ask them. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to ask them, like, how was it? Did you make any friends? Was your teacher nice? Anybody mean to you? Because let me find out somebody was being mean to my baby. Let me find out. But yeah, I'm excited to see him. Like, I'm ready. Truly, I would have picked him up early, like sent him out early, but I'm trying to be good and not do that, because I didn't do it the first day of school. I was really good, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna keep my composure, let them stay, and you know, because I was itching, girl. I was itching to pick up my babies and be like, all right, talk to mommy. Like, how was your day? Like, you don't even need to be there all day. Like, talk to me. But you, girl, I'm here. I just hope really my babies have an amazing day. I really hope my baby have an amazing day. And also, y'all, I got on the scale today. Why do I weigh 151 pounds? Oh my goodness. Although I said I wanted to be between 140 to 155. I feel like that's a good range. Like, when I was 130, when I lost all that weight, girl, I was too skinny. Like, the booty was gone. The booty was like unexistent. Okay, so I was like, okay, I'm too skinny. Like, you could tell in the pictures and the videos, like, although I was feeling myself, but I was really too skinny. So like, I purposely gained some weight, and I feel like this weight that I am on, like this weight that I have right now, is good. Like, the booty is bootying again. But now I just need to really like buckle down and really focus on maintaining the weight, because your girl has been going a little crazy with the food, okay? A little crazy with the food. And I just been eating at all sorts, like I've been eating at different hours. Like I really need to buckle down. We are like 90 something days away from like summer, and I want to wear a 2-piece bikini. Okay, I know moms, we wear 1 piece, but I just want to try. I think last year I did it and I felt really good in it. Although I'm really like a 1-piece mommy, like a sexy 1-piece, but I really want to, try to do a 2-piece this summer and look good in it. So I've been trying to sign up for Pilates again. I've been calling the place that I usually go to. Nobody's picking up the phone, so I know I have to take a drive to the city and like walk in there in person. Like I was trying to do it online, but it says I'm already registered, and I'm like, okay, like it won't let me do anything because it says my number's already registered. So I need to go in there to figure that out. And then I want to go back on my hot girl walk. Like, I want to be more consistent with that. It goes from cold to hot to go, like, I don't know. It is like 40 something degrees. The highest it is today is 43 degrees. It is cold outside, and it's going to be cold tomorrow. And I was hoping to get back on my hot girl walk this whole entire week, and I'm trying to walk 3 miles, maybe 4 miles every single day. That's the goal. So I need to buckle down. I need to buckle down so I can be sexy, and not even sexy. I just want to buckle down so I can just, love the body, like just love the person that I'm seeing in the mirror and just be satisfied with it. Although I am, but I feel like my body can be even more better if I really buckle down and stick to the routine and like just be more strict with myself. So I'm excited to do that. I wanted to say this week was going to be the start of it, but you know what? I can still say it. I can still say this was going to be the start of it. I just got to manage the way I'm eating and stuff like that. We have been home for a while. Hubby's home. I took the dogs out. I've also been sitting here at my desk getting some work done. Bella is off the bus. She's home. Everybody's outside actually because it's super windy due to the storm that we were supposed to have. We're not even going to talk about it, but everybody's outside, and they are flying their kite because it's super windy. I tried to give you guys a little glimpse of what's happening, but they're outside flying kites. I haven't gotten all the deets from Bella, because one thing about Bella, she gonna talk my head off. She gonna let me know all the tea that's happening in 2nd grade. So I was like, okay, how was your first day? And she said her friend said, although they're not in the same class or in the same grade, her friend said that teacher is mean, but Bella just said she's strict. And I love me a good strict teacher. That's what my kids need. They don't need anybody that's gonna be dolting them, like, what's the word, like babying them. Yeah, they don't need anybody doing that. They need somebody that's on their asses. So yeah, a strict teacher is what my children need. Not that they're bad, but like somebody to not just baby them, because they have the tendency to just, if you're being sweet and coddling them, they're going to be acting like a baby, and they're going to act like they don't know nothing. When I know they're smart, they know what they need to be doing. So having somebody who is strict on them, they will do what they need to do, and they're not going to play around, mess around, take a long time, and just kiki kaka. I don't know if you guys can see the kids right here, and then they have their kites. There's also my neighbor's kid outside, and I don't want to show you guys my neighbor, so which is why I'm showing you. Over here, there goes the kite, and my husband's over here, Bubba's over here. He's trying to help Bubba fly his, and that's my neighbor right here. I told her I have homework, that's why I came in. So, and that's her little baby. Good afternoon, girls. It is quite not that late in the day, but it's later in the day. It is the next day. Kids are at school. I've been home for a while. I took care of the dogs. I started some laundry. Today is Wednesday, March 18th, and on Wednesdays that's when I do my mini house reset. So when the weekend rolls around, I don't have that much to do, especially with me doing this little mini reset on Wednesday. Throughout the week, I still do my little closing shift, my tidy up, so the house stays clean. At least I try to keep the house clean. You guys know, if you have kids, you already know it doesn't always stay like that. But I have my kids clean up after themselves. But like I said, it is like 12 o'clock. You guys know now that my kids are in a new school. I only have to pick up Bubba from school, and I can leave my house at like 2 something. Not really. I can leave my house at 1:50 and get there at 2 and stay in the school pickup line. I wasn't in that line for that long yesterday, so I feel like I can really leave my house at 2 and get there at like 2:17 and pick up Bubba and come straight home. I'm not gonna lie to you, it does feel really nice not having to drive that far down to the city to go pick up and drop off the kids. Like, being able to just go down the street and drop my kids off and pick them up is like really like so good. I have like a lot of time on my hands to just kill. I'm saying I'm trying to be productive with the time that I have in my hand. I did some homework, I edited some videos, and now I'm tired of being in the house, and I was like, you know what, let's go to Hobby Lobby. So we're gonna go to Hobby Lobby. In La Sing Plaza, they have Marshalls and Ross. I'm looking for like a mirror. Although I don't have a vanity yet, I have my eyes set on a vanity, but the color that I want, they don't have it in stock. So I thought about, okay, maybe I get the, like they have oak, they have white, they have black. And you guys know, I told you guys the pink room is gonna be black with pink and like hints of gold here and there, maybe. So I feel like I want to do a black vanity. I don't think an oak vanity would look cute in there, but I thought about maybe just getting an oak because I need a vanity. Whenever I want to really sit down and do my makeup and get cute, I sit in baby girl's room and use her vanity, and I want my own. So until I get my own vanity, I'm thinking of going to Marshall's and grab like a big mirror, not that super big, but like a mirror that I can set on my desk, and I can just do my makeup downstairs. I also have to wash my makeup brushes because it is time. I also think that I need to get a whole new makeup brush set because I've been breaking out every time I use my makeup brush, because I kept trying to figure out why am I breaking out. Like, usually my skin don't look like this, and I figured it out. It's the makeup brushes. So I think I'm either gonna throw them all out and order some new ones off Amazon. I don't know, girl. But yeah, let's go to Hobby Lobby. The main reason why we're going to Hobby Lobby is for one thing. No, two things. We're in here, first thing first, we're in the aisle looking for a bathroom sub to put on the kids' shelf. So let's find it. I see this little coffee area, and I think I want to go with this right here for my coffee area. So we're gonna grab this. Like, I'm looking at these right here. Super cute. I can do this one and that one to symbolize boring girl. Not that expensive. Like, I see this. Super cute because it is a kid's bathroom. I don't know if I want to go with this one or this one. I don't want to get copyrighted, but we are at Marshall's looking for the mirror. I think I found one. I think I want to do a black one. Like, this one's cute. We're gonna keep looking though. If I don't ever put you on, this brand right here, they have all kinds of seasoning, and I've been collecting their whole like collection, and I don't have this one in my collection. When I tell you the ones I got, 10 out of 10. So go to your nearest TJ Maxx or Marshalls and you will find them. Honestly, that wasn't bad at all, guys. Like, I feel like I went in and got exactly what I was looking for. Like, well spent. Now I'm excited to go home and put the stuff in the kids' bathroom just so I can see how it's looking. I actually was thinking maybe I should do like rainbow decor in their bathroom, mainly because that's kind of what is given right now. Like, their curtain, like their shower curtain is like rainbow vibes, the mat on the floor is rainbow vibes, and then their toothpaste holder and their hand soap, pretty much same vibe. I got it from Target. So I'm like, should I continue with the vibe? Now, I did put like wood in their bathroom, so the picture frame is in like this light wood color, and then the shelves are in this light wood color, which is why I was like, maybe I should do you know, the design, the decors that I put on the shelf, maybe they should be like, you know, rainbow colors and stuff like that. I'm gonna see how everything looks with what I have. I might go ahead and spray paint the human figures that I got into like pink and blue, just to give it that vibe. We are home and we're in the kids' bathroom. I don't ever think I showed you guys the kids' bathroom, but this is what I was talking about. It's more like rainbow type of vibe, and these are the shells. I got the shells off Amazon. I need to do some touch-up paint in here. I'm so happy that the builders left the paint that they use around the house, because when I tell you, every 2 to 3 weeks I am like touching up paint, and it's been about 3 weeks since I've done the bathroom, and you can see some handprints in here, so I have to touch this up. So let's see how everything is looking, and then we can decide whether or not we're gonna do that. Because then we can go to Lowe's today when my husband come home. But I also want him to go ahead and put up Bubba's other shelves. I'll give you a tour of Bubba's room. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little sneaky peeky of Bubba's room. TikTok have not seen it to what it is now, but you guys will be the first to see it. OMG, I think it came out so cute. I still feel like I should go ahead and spray paint these into pink and blue. I think that would add some color here. Let me know down in the comments below, or just leave it like this. And then we have the paper towels here. Now I did buy this right here just in case this was too big to put up here, but it fits perfectly. Like OMG, I love it. Bubba, you want to see it? Come see.
What is that?
Come see right here. You didn't even see. Look at this. I think it's so cute. I'm gonna get hubby opinion on whether or not I should go ahead and spray paint these the pink and blue. But then again, I feel like it works. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and return this back to Hobby Lobby. It was honestly only $3. Maybe I can. Honestly, I think I'm gonna try for this here. Let's move these over here, and then let's put this here. Move it a little bit. Okay, it works. It works. It's beautiful. It's pretty. Really pretty. I like it. Hey girls, it is way later in the day. It is currently 8:12 p.m. I had class at like 6:30. We had to meet up as a group because we do like this group activity, and it went really well. Now I'm about to get ready for bed because it's time for me to get ready for bed. I do have 2 assignments. Well, one assignment that is due tonight, and I want to do another assignment. I did one of the assignments, but I need my husband to look at it because it was asking me to do something on Microsoft Word, and I was struggling to do that. So I hope you guys can hear me because I have my shower going. But yeah, girl, it's time for me to go shower, take me a bath. I haven't had dinner. I think my husband's gonna go to Chick-fil-A and pick up a salad for me and pick something else. We literally just thought about it now because I had made Haitian spaghetti on either Sunday or Monday, and we didn't eat that, and I'm tired of eating that. So we just have to buy it, like, because I had asked him earlier, do you want Chick-fil-A? And he was like, you can go pick it up. And once he said that, I was like, I really don't feel like going out. But now he's like, do you want Chick-fil-A? And I'm like, yes, I want Chick-fil-A. So he's probably gonna go get it because it doesn't deliver here. Not on DoorDash, not on Uber Eats, so we have to go pick it up. While he's gonna do that, I'm gonna shower and get ready for bed. My birds are so cute, like so cute, like the Africans. Good morning. It is the next day. We are currently on our way to drop the kids off to school. I have to make 2 drop-offs. So Bella's gonna be the first person I drop off, and after Bella, I'm going to drop Bubba off. I'm debating whether or not I want to go to Walmart after I drop Bubba off because I need to get some headphones for Bella, and also I need to get some Lemmy fiber gummies because I'm done with my first bottle. So I'm trying to figure if I want to do that right after I drop Bubba off, because I also want to go home and like put a little makeup on because I look cute. Like I feel like this whole entire week I've been wearing sweatpants, like comfortable clothes, and I was like, you know what, let's just put on some jeans today. So that's exactly what I did, and I feel like, you know, what about a little bit of makeup, you know? So I don't know if I want to go home, do my makeup, and then head on out like I did yesterday, like head on out a little later in the day right before I go pick up Bella from school and go there. I don't know. I'm gonna figure that out. We're pulling up to Bella's school right now. We're gonna drop her off. The good thing is I don't have to get out for Bella, but for Bubba I have to get out. So yeah, girl, how was your night? Let me know. How did you guys sleep? I took my Lemmy gummies last night and I slept good up to like 6 a.m. and I just started feeling very like I was like tossing and turning and stuff like that. So I was up, but the Lemmy gummies do work. Like the Lemmy gummies melatonin I think they work wonders. I know they have other vitamins, like they have their hair vitamins I want to try. They also have a focus one and they have a GLP one. I'm gonna try. I feel like the GLP one would just also help me keep my weight down, maintain my weight, all the good things. But yeah, girl, good morning. Let's drop these kids off to school. You got your stuff, Bella? Put your butt bag on. They're about to open the door for you. We're almost there. You remember where to go for lunch or for breakfast?
Yes.
There we go. I love you, baby. I pray that you have an amazing day today. I love you. You're smarty, smart pants. Have a good day. Go to opening it for you. Go. Bye, baby.
Hey, mommy. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning. Next person is Bubba.
Only me and mommy.
Only me and Bubba. All right, buddy. Let's get you going. We gotta walk you to school. Here. Where's your book bag? Where's your lunchbox? Where's your lunchbox, bud?
Chicken nuggets.
Yes, I did, and I packed you barbecue sauce with your chicken nugget. I did. Come here. Let's clean your nose. Wipe you.
I didn't have wipes.
It's not stinky. Here. Turn around. Other hand. Grab your jacket. Alright. I'm gonna come out and walk you. BRB, guys. And just like that, 8:37 a.m. and everybody is dropped off to school. I am just gonna go home because I have some stuff to do at home. I have to walk the dogs. I also want to do some editing, and I also want to do some homework. So the plan is go home, do those things, and around 11, 12 o'clock ish, head on out to Walmart and go pick up the things I need to pick up, and then pick up Bubba from school, and then come home. I'm also thinking about dinner. I think I want to do like a crock pot meal because Bella has practice at 5:30, right? 5:30. And usually we eat dinner around like 6. And then 7 o'clock, get them ready. 8 o'clock, bed. I don't play. I don't negotiate. 8 o'clock, everybody's going to bed. At least the kids are going to bed. Once they go to bed, I go and get myself together. And then 9 o'clock, I'm in bed. 9:30 the latest, I'm in bed. That's the goal for me. So I can have like a good sleep. So I can do all the mommy and wifey things the next day. If I have a good sleep, I'll be able to function way better the next day. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But girl, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so I went home, right? I went home. I started doing my little morning routine type of chore thing. I fed the dogs. I took them outside. I headed upstairs. I needed to wash my bedding, so I took off the sheets off my bed. I started a load of laundry, which is whites. I went ahead and started that. Came back downstairs, and I was like, you know what? I'm pretty much kind of done for the morning. I can go sit down in my office and I can do some homework. I can do some editing from TikTok. So I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, right, and doing my work, editing. Once I was done editing my video, I posted it on TikTok and I headed outside. Now, I did not put the dogs back in their cage. I don't like doing that because they spend all night in the cage, so I was like, freedom, you know what I'm saying? So today was like a good day. Like, I was like, okay, you guys can stay out. You guys been doing good, everything. Now, Milo is trained. Milo is trained. He does not pee. He does not poop. He does not mess with anything in the house, okay? Now, the problem is Knox. Knox is the problem, okay? He's the problem. He's only, I think now he's 4 months, so he's still a baby. He really doesn't know what's wrong, what's not, you know, what's right and everything like that. So we're still like trying to train him and teach him so he knows what to do and what not to do. Girl, I got done editing my video. I posted on TikTok. I engaged with the girls, and I was like, you know what, I'm done. Let me go put my plate and my mug out in the kitchen, and let me check on the dogs and take them out because I was gonna head out to go to Walmart like I told you guys earlier. So I head out, girl. Why did I walk down and Milo shitted downstairs? Not in just one area. He shitted 3 spots downstairs, and he shitted on my rug in the living room. He shut it. And not only that, I'll insert a picture right here. He fucked with my plants. Okay, my friend Lauren, when she came and visit me in January, I believe, she came and visit me and she brought me some plants. And I can't remember the plant that she got me. She got me a couple. She got me a pothos, she got me a monstera, and then the third plant, I can't remember the name. But she put it in, it's like super big, so it has to be on the floor. My other plant is on top of a table that I have in the living room. So the plant is on the floor. It's been there since January, guys. We got Knox in January. He did not mess with that plant. That plant wasn't bothering him. He wasn't bothering. I don't know what was up with today. Today, he decided to whip my plant. He knocked it over. I'm pretty sure he tried to eat something. Like, girl. So I spent the next 30 minutes before I left my house cleaning dog poop and picking up my plant. Now I'm gonna try. I completely forgot to put water in it. I'm gonna try to save the plant because there's no dirt. Like, when I tell you, look at this picture. Disaster. So I pick up what I could from the plant and I put it in this vase that's in the living room. I'm going to propagate it in a sense, like I'm gonna put water in it, but I completely forgot to put water in it because I wanted to get out to go to Walmart. Because when I go to Walmart, I like to walk around. Like, Walmart is low-key Target, especially the Walmart next to my house. Like, that Walmart compared to the Walmart next to the apartment, completely different. They got models in there. They got a lot of outfits. Like, they got some cute stuff in there. So yeah, I like to go in there, walk around, see what they got in there, especially the clothing aisle. Just walk. They have some nice home decor in there as well, so don't sleep on Walmart. They got some good stuff. So yeah, I was like, I want to spend a good hour over there. It might not take me an hour, but walk, see what they have, see what I want, etc., etc. But girl, girl, I am not a dog person. I want to let you guys know I am not a dog person. My husband's a dog person. Like, not even dog. I'm just not an animal person. I don't really, that's not my thing. People call me bougie, so I guess I'm bougie. I don't really like to I don't know. I hope I'm making sense. That's not my thing, okay? But my husband, he likes animals. The kids like animals, so I'm cool with the animal being here, but I don't like to take all that responsibility. Like, I don't like it. I'm gonna do it, but it's just, girl, I was just like, I'm taking care of 2 kids, and also now I gotta take care of 2 dogs. Like, Milo was cool because Milo just chill. All right, I got the toy poodle because I read up on them. They're easy, they're well behaved, they chill. Like, at least Milo is. Milo don't be bugging nobody. He eats, I take him outside, and he want to cuddle up on the couch. That's it. He don't want to be outside for too long. Like, none of that. So I'm cool with that dog. But Knox, he's a husky mixed with a German Shepherd, or I think so, husky mixed with something. And I already had a husky before, so I already know what they demand. And I did not want that again, but my husband wanted it, so I'm just, he gives me the world. So the least I could do is just let him have his little dog. But girl, that shit don't stress me out, overstimulate me, and now I'm just like, I want to spend money. So we're headed to Walmart right now. I'll pick you guys up once we get to Walmart. I'm also trying to listen to my book, so yeah, girl. All right, I don't want to get copyrighted, but we're here at Walmart. Are you guys a handwriting bullet person or a notes on your phone type of person? Let me know down in the comments below. We don't have a lot on the list, but yeah, girl, let's grocery shop. I'm in the plant section and I'm looking for a vase for my pothos. I need to repot her. This is really cute. I think I like this. They also have this. I'm also liking this. We're gonna do both of these. Super cute because I can also put them in my room. So cute. Do not come for me. Do not judge me, okay? I think the last time we spoke was earlier today when I was at Walmart. Yeah, I think that's the last time we spoke, girl. And after Walmart, I went and picked up Bubba from school. He had an amazing day. This is his 3rd day at the new school. He's doing really well. I love that for him. After that, we came home. When we got home, I put up the groceries that I had gotten from Walmart, and then hubby ended up coming home right behind me. And then a little bit after that, Bella came home. So yeah, girl, I cleaned my kitchen, I did the dishes, I run the dishwasher, I also cooked. When I tell you, food was so good, delicious. Like, I put blood, sweat, and tears in that meal. After I made dinner, we headed out. Like, I did dinner before, I cooked dinner before we headed out to Bella's softball practice. Her practice was at 5:30 and it ended like 6 something. It was supposed to end at 6:30, but her coach just went a little over. But yeah, girl, her first practice went really well. She did it before, so it wasn't like super new to her. after practice, we came home, we had our dinner, we ate as a family. I really need to go ahead and find a actual table because we're using a folding table with folding chairs, and I just put a black tablecloth on it. So we need to go ahead and start hunting for an actual table so it can just fit the vibe and the aesthetic of the house. But yeah, we had a family dinner, and then the kids went in shower. Me and hubby, we cleaned downstairs because one thing about me, I am going to do my closing shift. Okay, when you do your closing shift, the next day when you wake up, you don't really have much to do, and that's the goal, so you can have a peaceful, smooth morning. So I like to do my closing shift, and then when I wake up the next day, downstairs is super clean. I don't really have to do anything. The only thing I would need to do is if the kids have breakfast, I just need to take care of those dishes, and then I have a free morning, like, essentially. So yeah, girl. Good morning. Good morning. I have not picked you guys up pretty much for most of the morning. It is currently 10:49 a.m. and we just got home from our morning date. We actually went and dropped the kids off to school together. I needed to show hubby where drop off and pick up is for both of the kids, and after that we went to Lowe's. We picked up a few essentials for the backyard, and also I'm gonna do some repotting. So I bought some pots yesterday, you guys saw at Walmart. So I'm going to repot my pothos and put them in those pots. And then we bought some, yeah, that's what we did. And then went to Chick-fil-A for breakfast. We ate at the restaurant or at the place, and we just conversate, talked, all the things. Now we're back home and we're gonna get started on, well, my husband actually, he already started putting his things in the yard. He's trying to grow his grass, okay? One thing about my husband, when it comes to the grass, he wants to have the best looking grass in the neighborhood. He did that when we lived in Savannah, and he's doing the exact same thing here, and he's been doing it. Our grass is the only green grass in the neighborhood. Like, we have patches because of how they put the grass and how they did everything back there, but we have a lot of green grass. So he's trying to make all those little patches also green. So he's been seeding, watering, and he bought this little pine things to put on where the patches are to kind of help it. So yeah, girl, mommy's gonna have the best grass in the neighborhood. He's already planning his outfit. Like, he wants the dad shoes, the dad shorts, the hat, the polo shirt tucked in into the dad shorts. Like, that's his look. That's what he's going for, and I love that for him. I'm gonna go ahead and, is it patio or porch? I feel like porch is the front, right? Well, I don't know. The back deck, let's just say that. The back deck, I'm going to clean it, sweep the floor, and I'm going to rearrange the black stone and put my chair, because it's time. Spring is up on us, okay? Summer's right around the corner. We need to get shit in order. We need to get shit together, okay? We wanted to extend the patio, or we wanted to extend the deck, but it's not going to be a this year thing because the quotes we've been getting for decks, and ours is concrete, so we were going to do wood on the side, and then the top of it, we were gonna get it like all kind of similar. But girl, I think we're just gonna have to do all concrete because concrete seems to be cheaper. But the vibes I'm going for, the concrete ain't gonna give me what I want, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be like a next year type of thing. I also been eyeing a hot tub because I want to put a hot tub in the back, and those are not expensive, so maybe we can do that over the summer. I don't know, but that's something I've been eyeing. I've been thinking about. I want to put a hot tub in the back. But I feel like I need to get my garden started. I need to finish buying all the toys and stuff for the backyard for the kids. And once we have that, then we can kind of figure out how we want the yard to look. And then we can buy more things for the yard. Because I want to have a sitting area, not just a sitting area, like a dining area outside. But I feel like the deck has to be built for us to do that. So, girl, it's a lot. I have a lot of ideas. And I'm just trying to make all the things that I want make it true, make it happen, because this is our not forever home, but it's second to our forever home. So we had the starter home. Now this is like from the starter home, we know what we wanted for the next house. We have it. It's close to our forever home, but it's not our forever home yet. But my husband's gonna retire. If you didn't know, I'm a military spouse, so like together 10, because the first 2 years when he joined, I was in with him. But like, yeah, I've been a military spouse. I've been deep in this military. I mean, I'm not 20, but like, I feel like I know a few things. He's gonna be retiring here, so there's no moving for us, nothing like that. So we can really make this make this what we want. It's like Bella's gonna be a junior by the time he is done with work. She's gonna be starting her senior year. We also already been talking about whether or not we want to move or stay here and let both kids finish high school, and then when they go to away for college, then we can up and move. And it's currently 2:55 p.m. and I'm gonna get started. Ooh. And I'm going to, oh, you guys are too tall. And I'm going to get started on seasoning my ribs. So we're gonna do that together. Here is the recipe that I'm going to be using. I got it off Pinterest and I have been using this recipe for years, and every single time I make ribs, 10 out of 10. Whenever my mom's having a party at her house, she always requests for me to make those ribs. So my family loves it, we love it over here. So yeah, girl, let's go and prep our ribs. Are you really Haitian? Are you really Caribbean if you don't have one of these dedicated to your meats? Whenever you cleaning them, seasoning them, and there's a lot of meat, you need these, okay? You need these. Soisien ukone. Ukone. My mother-in-law got me 2 of these. We have one upstairs and we have one down here. This one, like I said, is for meat. The other one we use it for, like, if we want to do our nails, because sometimes I will do my nails at home and I will put water in it and some other stuff in it, and you know, soak my feet in there, clean it, do all the things by myself, because that's how they do it in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Not those fancy nail salons in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. I remember there was days you put water in it, you put your feet in it, you soak it, and they would do your nails just like that. But yeah, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and put my meat in here. Did I already tell you guys I changed? I got these pants. Hold on, let me show you. All right, so I changed, right? These pants, right? These shorts, they were $7 at Walmart. I got them yesterday, and when I tell you they fit so nice, I'm wearing a size small. I think it's like size 4 to 6, small. So I'm wearing that size, girl. I'm gonna crack open a Alani. No, we're gonna do a Bloom. We're gonna crack open a Bloom, but not the energy one. I already told you guys about this. And I'm gonna play some tunes, girl, so you're gonna watch me work. We're gonna play some tunes, and I'm gonna play some Haitian music because that's what I'm feeling. Yeah.
I know you seen on me. I get the money passing your papa. Wait till you one way I don't feel do for you. Why you want the book and one? Share you be kids than any. You better drop your body and more come. Suffer with this body. Make you run, I'm on a low key. Baby, you know me. Make it to move where you know. Breathe. Come make a drive up. Come make a drive this on the road. Baby, allow me. Baby, je t'emmène. Serait comme souvent.
My ribs are under the oven on 350, and I'm gonna let it cook for 2 hours, and I'm gonna take them out, put them on the black stone, put some barbecue sauce on it, and then the ribs will be done. So around, I want to say around 5:36, I'm going to make the rice. But right now, Bella is home. I went to go grab her from the bus stop, and I was telling my neighbor Nanny that I was planning on going on a walk because it's kind of not too hot but not too cold right now. Get it in. And she said she'll join me, so I am putting my shoes on so we can go do that. Bella also brought in her folder. She has nothing in here. And then they have calendars at her new school where they keep track of everything. So we are in March, right? We're in March. March. I think March is green. Yeah, March. And let's see if they said anything for today. Nothing. She just got a paw. So that's really good. I'm gonna be fat for a little bit, girl. I got some Airheads in my bag when we went to Lowe's earlier. I'm gonna grab one, and as I'm on my walk, I'm gonna eat one. I know it's not healthy, but don't judge me. We listen and we do not judge, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna do that. She has not come out of her house. I don't know if I need to walk over there. All right, the ribs are out the oven. I let it in there for 2.5 hours. It's done. It's actually falling off the bone. I want to show you guys, but I really also don't want to show you guys because I don't want it to fall off the bone too much. So let's pick out a piece here. Look, you see that? Just break apart. Let me show you again. Let me show you again. You see that? Just break apart. It's very nice and tender, and it tastes so good without even putting barbecue sauce. I'm gonna put barbecue sauce on it, and I'm gonna put it on the black stone, let that cook. But before I even do that, I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit. I'm gonna start on the rice. So, because once I put it on the black stone, it doesn't really need to be cooked. It just need, what I'm saying, it just need barbecue sauce, and then it'll be done. So, you know, I've been kind of eating this ribs without barbecue sauce because it tastes so good without. Okay, we're running late, but good morning, girl. We're heading out to Bubba's practice. His practice at 11. It's like 10 something. I was gonna bring you guys with me, but I'm not because none of my batteries are charged. So, girl, I'll see you when we get back. Don't mind the mess back there. But we're back home, and girl, I don't know what is going on with me. I am going to set a doctor's appointment so I can get checked out. But today, being in the car, if you didn't know, I get car sick. Okay, motion sickness, whatever you want to call it. I get that. And today it was one of the worst. Usually sometimes I have, like, if I put my head up and I close my eyes, especially if my husband is driving, I feel fine. But today, girl, it was not good. Like, I just felt like throwing up every single time we got in the car. Like, on our way to Bubba's practice, I was so nauseous that I had to put the window down. Like, I felt the throw up right over here, and I had to have the AC blowing on my face. It was like really bad. And I was like, okay, maybe because I didn't eat anything, because it was like 10:30 when we were heading out. So that maybe because I didn't eat anything, and I had snacks in my bag. So I ate a cheesy chip, the cheesy chips. I ate that, and I had my Alani drink. And I was like, okay. When I was at his practice, I felt fine. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm good. Got back in the car because we decided to go to this event. They were having like a little event in our location, like downtown of where we stay at. They were having like a little festival. It wasn't super big, it was very small, but they have a few things there. The kids grabbed some toys there, and while we're down there, we also went to eat at this place because my neighbor next to me, like not across from me, but the one next to me, they're Puerto Rican as well, and their family, or they own multiple restaurants around our area. And they're a young couple, they don't have any kids. So every time I try to hang out with her, she's always like busy working. She managed pretty much all of the locations that they have around here. And I was like, you know what, girl, I just gotta pull up to your job and hang out with you, right? So on our way to the festival, obviously, like I was saying, I just felt sick to my stomach. Like, I was like, okay, maybe it's not the food. Like, I don't know. Like, I was just literally in the car dying. So if you know anything that I can take or get, like something that can help with nausea, when I drive, I feel perfectly fine. But when it's other people driving, I just don't feel the best. Like, I get lightheaded, just literally everything. So yeah, there's that. But when we went to the festival, we ended up going there to eat. And when we went there to eat, we saw this Mexican place, and we're like, oh, let's go in. Funny enough, when we walked in, girl, it was my neighbor who was over there. But there were signs, like, we recognized the truck. We're like, oh, anybody has that truck. But then we recognized her smile in the car. We're like, okay. And when we walked in, she noticed us, and when she smiled and looked at us, I know it took me a minute. When she smiled, I was like, oh, I know her because she put me on. So you guys know I have a lash tech in the area, in the city, when we lived in a city. But I told you guys, the city is pretty far from me. It's like 42 minutes away, give or take. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, that's a pretty far drive for me to go do my maintenance, to get my hair done, to do my lashes, to get my nails. Like, that's a really long drive. Since our area is like up and coming, there's people that's doing things around here. So when I saw her lashes, I was like, who do your lashes? Her cousin does it. So she put me onto her cousin, and that's why I've been going to get my lashes done. And I actually think I like her cousin doing my lashes than the person I was going to. Like, the person I was going to was not bad. Like, they tea. But it's something about the way she does it that just fits. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So when we saw her, we were like, oh, like, you here? Oh, look at that. So we ended up eating there, and the kids had fun. It was a nice little cutesy place. I'll insert some pictures here so you guys can see us out there. It was really fun, like a nice family chill day out, and the weather was perfect, amazing. It wasn't too hot, but it also wasn't too cold, so I liked it. From there, we went to Food Lion because I am, in a couple minutes actually, I'm walking across to go to my other neighbor's house because she's having like a little water play, little things. So we're gonna go over there. The kids are changing right now. I need to go to Food Lion because I'm going to that. And I told her I would bring dessert and chips because she forgot to buy chips. So yeah, girl, that's, you caught up. You caught up on what my day's been like, what we've been doing. You are caught up. We're gonna go there. I think I'm gonna stay for an hour because, like I said, I wasn't feeling good in the car, and like my stomach is just So I think I'm gonna stay over there for an hour, and then I'm gonna come back home because I have some homework I need to do, and I also need to finish editing my morning vlog for TikTok. And I'm gonna come home after an hour and chill here, chill with my man. Yeah, is it white? Yeah, I hate that. I have to clean that up. But yeah, I also went on a walk. So when we got here, I went on a walk. I wasn't able to do my full 3 mile, but I got, let me see, is it gonna show me? So my total, is it gonna show me? Can I do that? Is that what I do? No. I did 1.50 miles today, and that was really good. I really wanted to hit my 3 mile goal, but time crunch. We have to go over there at 3, and it's 2:58. So I'm gonna make sure the kids are all situated and good, and make sure they have everything, towels and stuff like that. And the stuff that I bought is in my husband's car. I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna walk over there and vibe for an hour, and then come back home. I'm ready to like low-key come home. Like, I think I'm gonna have an early start to my nighttime routine. So I'm gonna come home, shower, put my cute little pajamas on, and lay on my bed or sit on my bed and do some homework. I want to go in my room downstairs and do it. I'm gonna try to see when I come back with my husband, because I keep talking about this wallpaper, and I only have like 3 rows, and I bought them since we were living in the apartment, because I knew we were buying the house, and I knew the vibes I wanted to go for my room. And I bought the wallpaper, but I don't think it's enough, so I want him to go ahead and start, and then I can buy and know how much more I need, so I can finish the wallpaper. And I want to so I can start getting the vibes. I need to get the vibes. Like, I brought all my makeup downstairs, and I'm debating whether or not I want to do a vanity or just use my desk. Girl, I don't know. I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need help. Yeah, and the food last night, girl, 10. Listen, your girl can throw down. I can throw down in the kitchen. But yeah, girl, let me go ahead and get the kids together. Well, it's 2:59. Oh, here goes my neighbor. She just texted me. What she said? Because it's a little windy. It's 80, but it's cloudy. It says, okay, I'm finishing and changing. So that's what she just texted. Hey girl, hey. It's been a couple hours later. We actually went over to my neighbor house, and the kids had an amazing time. The kids were playing in the water, and then she made some food. I was in charge, like I stated earlier, of bringing dessert and chips, and I brought that. Our neighbor across, but across from my neighbor's house, like next to my neighbor's house, okay, she also came and she made some bomb carrot. Like, it was sweet crab, but it was really bomb. So really good. So we had that, and we really chilled. We played some games, and then around like 6, 7, we ended up coming home, and I told the kids to go ahead and get ready. I tidied up downstairs. There weren't much that needed to be done, so I just went ahead and just picked up the little things that I need to pick up and took a shower. I did a everything shower. The steam was going. I really went in with my skincare. I feel like the skin is skinning. I mean, there's some work that needs to be done, but for the most part, it does not look bad, in my opinion. So yeah, now I'm in bed. It is currently 8:15 p.m. and I have 2 assignments that are due. So I usually, every week, I go ahead and write down each of my classes and whatever I have done for the week. Most of my classes are due by Sunday, but I do have a class that is due tonight, 11:59. I did one of the assignment. I just need to turn it in, but I need my husband's help, so I'm going to ask him for help. And I have this other assignment that I have to do. I'm hoping I can get through it. It's, like I said, 8 o'clock, so that gives me a good amount of time to get the assignment. I have my good old iPad. I have a Mac, but for some reason I don't use it as much as I use my iPad. I don't know why, but I just don't use it. Like, I'm more I'm sorry, I just got a text message, but I'm more like, it's so easy, and I like the fact that I have a bigger screen, and I just can do everything right here, you know what I'm saying, and I can take it away. I can take it with me whenever I go somewhere. So I really love that. Yeah, I really don't have anything else going on. I'm really trying to, I don't know, I don't want to feel like I don't want to say that I want to zhuzh up my vlogs and stuff like that, but like, I feel like I need to, maybe the way I edit or the way I film, I need to like zhuzh it up, girl. I don't know, but I'm also trying to play around with different settings and kind of like really learning about how to film and stuff like that. I feel like that will make my content pop out a little bit more. Anyways, girl, I'm just gonna cut it right here. Just know I love taking you guys along with me. I hope you guys enjoy spending a full week with me, because I enjoyed taking you guys along with me. I hope you guys stick around and subscribe, share, and just, you know, all the things. I love you guys, and of course I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.